Well, definitely. Hopefully, we are all going to meet together on a beach somewhere.
Yes.
That would be exciting.
that
Can't wait.
that's the goal. You know, one of one of the main things that really helped me really be successful in this business, contrary to popular belief, is that we actually worked not only online but we combined offline, and so that's one of the first tips I can give you, and really help building your business. If you guys want to go ahead and mute it back out so you have a clear call, you can go ahead and do that. Um, but the reason opportunity launch came about is because I was just looking for that formula on what it really takes to build a network marketing business, to build an organization. Certainly we had seen so many people make amazing lifestyles and incomes in this industry, but the amount of people that just did not have the knowledge, the skills, or the tools to duplicate any of those things, it was just too many. And so that's why you see a graveyard of people, and what they call roadkill, of just so many people who desired to be in this industry and just, for whatever reason that they thought was the right business that was going to solve, their history of results or lack of the results that they're looking for, never really came to the understanding that the business rises and falls based upon your leadership. And this is why I'm excited to see Ramon and San and others. I see Burdell Ann and others on this call keep name dropping, because this is producing a leadership council. That's the way I see it. As we know, there's safety in a multitude of counselors, and what that means and lets you know is that when you have a lot of people who are able to advise you, you're able to make better decisions. And there's no difference with that when it comes to marketing online. Now, don't fall into a trap like other people do, and that is this: that everybody needs to do the exact same thing that you're doing or someone else is doing to be successful. What I do in my city won't necessarily work in every city. Realize that even though we talk about duplication and the McDonald's franchise and so forth, the McDonald's doesn't even have the same looking buildings in every city. The temperature, the climate, you know, the uh, the laws and everything else in each state are different. Yes, they have some consistency, but I even found that each individual McDonald's is has its own owner. Now you have the franchise, but you have the owner, and the owner has some, like leeway of decisions and what they want to do. So I'm saying that to say this: there are going to be people that come into your team and come to your business who aren't as comfortable doing, some of the things and that you're doing or that you're teaching. The key is to have someone who they can connect with that wants to market the way they do. If they want to work offline in their city, being the leader is providing the tools and resources to help them and assist them to be more successful at doing what they want to do. So teaching them how to, work offline, how, where do you market, you know, let them understand, look, if you go market in laundromats, you're going to get a different result than if you have, you know, uh, some joint marketing with with an insurance agent or someone else who's promoting the business. If you are putting your uh, business in a church flyer or bulletin, to do that, or if you can find a local library or public library to where you can hold meetings, and versus spending a lot of money to have an empty room, down at the five-star, hotel in your city. It's about finding ways to help people do what they're successful with. Because I will say this: you can build a business successfully in multiple ways. There's not just one way. There's not just one bullet, a magic bullet. You can be successful doing your business door to door. Now, everybody's not going to have the skill set that some people do have knocking on doors to build their business. I mean, absolutely, there are people that still make a lifestyle, not just a living, they make a lifestyle door to door, even still today, when some of us would say, I would never do that. But for that person and that personality, if it's to be, it's up to me. They just have that drive that it's motivating to them. It's not work. They like meeting new people. And so don't knock what someone else, has knowledge of. It's what they do. So with that being said, don't expect everybody to be an internet guru. And you don't have to be one either. What you have to be is consistent in whatever you do. And you have to monitor your results to see how effective you are and what you need to do to improve your effectiveness. If you are the person that, you just want to do email marketing, you just want to go out and just send emails and have people sign up and don't want to talk to anyone. Yep, there are some people that can do that. It takes a lot more people than you may realize to be able to build a sustainable business that way, but it can be done and has been done. So saying, these tips and things, I wanted to bring a system in place to help leaders who want to lead teams have, a support system and tools for them to do that. I can tell you right now, if you've been the one, like, I don't know if it was on the recording, but the gentleman that said, hey, I spoke to you once, and, we're all busy doing the things that we want to do with life, and we know that we have some obligations and so forth. But the next thing he said at that was, I'm working with someone here locally. It's all about teamwork, making the dream work. And this system is about you connecting with the people that you can work with closely. And this is why some of the times a lot of people know it's not good to work with the top person. They're too busy in the company. They get called, I'm the master distributor, I'm this and that, I'm the title, top income earner. They're probably not going to have much time. So it's great when I see nucleuses of people. I see under Paid Daily Lifestyle Leadership, several leaders doing trainings, doing calls. That's the dream come true for me, seeing other people take the ball and run and not rely on anyone else to build their business. So, all I can just say is, congratulations, with you and the launch that's about to take place, because I know it's just going to mushroom into more and more people taking leadership, taking ownership of their own destiny, and we're just going to be here to provide better and better tools, and I'm going to be sharing some of those tips and things that I'm always doing behind the scenes, and just appreciating Sam and Ramon just being who they are. Some of you may have saw the video I put up, Just Do It. And We can all make excuses, but like I tell my 7th grade class, excuses are useless. And I don't allow them to make excuses. There's absolutely no reason for not completing your tasks and what you're doing. And these guys never have any. They just do it. Marcus is not doing webinars right now. They do it. Marcus is not making PowerPoints right now. They do it. Marcus doesn't have banners right now. They do it. Marcus isn't training blogs right now. They do it. That's leadership. And if you learn to really just take a note on that, if there's nothing else you've learned from anything else I've seen with PDO and the Paid Daily Lifestyle team, is that you just do what you got to do. And that's it. So I'm highly impressed with everything that's going on. I want to share more of the things that, I'm going to just continue to provide that can hopefully be a support to you. But like I've always said, and a lot of people, may not take me seriously, but everybody is somebody's teacher. And the daily lifestyle leaders, I learn from. I watch what they do. I look at their marketing, and they teach me. They do things I haven't thought of, would have never thought of. And so, that's where the power of people doing what they can do, not thinking that everybody else already knows it or doesn't have any value to other people, is what makes a dynamic organization. Right now, if you know how to, use a program that can show people how to not have to remember 20 different passwords, and they can just get on their computer and log on easily, that's a value that will be helpful to a lot of people coming to your team, because again, everybody's not internet savvy, and everybody can't remember how to go to different screens and different areas. If you can do a simple video explaining how to use GoToWebinar, and I'll get started on this. I just want to show you just things that you haven't thought about, but it's about you just taking leadership. So let's say somebody wants to know how to use GoToMeeting. What I'm going to say to you is that you can contribute to the Paid Daily Lifestyle system of being an active participant, not a spectator, not someone who just gets on the conference call, gets on the webinar, and doesn't contribute. It doesn't matter if you don't know, how to do, some of the great techniques you see that others are sharing. Those are things you know, but guess what? There's something you do know, and there's a lot of people out there that don't know how to do what you can do. And if you take the tools that I'm learning from Ramon and Sam on how to use for different things for your screen and screen sharing and pictures and manipulating pictures and all, they do that better than I do. You don't see any opportunity to launch pictures and banners for me because I don't know how to do it. They're going to show me when I get time. When I stop making excuses, then I'll learn how to do it. So here's a tip for you. The simplest things, just being on this webinar, there are some people that don't even know how to use it. Are you going to wait and when somebody comes to you and says, hey, I can't log in, I don't know how to use what's a GoToMeeting? If you want to take your business to the next level, you have the video. You make the explanation and the steps on showing someone how to just use something basic as a webinar so that they can get on the PDO conference calls. All right, so here you have this person right here that just has a 3-minute video on the GoToMeeting tutorial. I'm just going to click on it, and this was back in 2013. Now,
you want to go to GoToMeetings.com.
They're not,
And from here,
that's some elaborate. They're just going through their screen, showing how to do it, and they've got 8,000 people that have watched what they've done. Now, what you can add to that is your website link on where a person can go to get some other types of training tips. The best marketing you can do is not just going out talking about money, 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 work from home, be your own boss, get paid, buy your own yacht. The vast majority of people are so far away from achieving those results that they don't even believe that they can obtain half of them. That's for somebody else. All right, they haven't experienced $100 residual income for a straight year. So it's not something that is really in their heart that they can do. But they will definitely seek out the information that will help them start learning to move in the direction of what they desire. And if you become exactly what you see that you're attracted to, you will start attracting other people to you. Start being a support. You know, let me do the most cliche quotes ever. Don't ask what Pay Daily Life can do for you. What can you do for Pay Daily Life? Because what you do for that, you do it for yourself. Are people attracted to you? Let me ask you, right now, for those who have seen you and connected with you on Facebook, for those who have registered underneath you inside of Opportunity Launch, what have you contributed to them? I know you want them to, click on your business and sign up with you in the next opportunity. I know you want them to upgrade and get on the calls and respond to your emails and messages. But what value have you sent to them other than do something that does something for you? You got to turn the corner in this industry, in this online world, in this home-based business arena of becoming a person of value, not just, marketing income, because that's saturated. It really is. I'm not going to, you've seen that enough. So those who are going to be successful with Pay Daily Life, this recording, this thought that I'm talking about bringing some value to it, we're going to see you step out of your shell, and we're going to see you start producing and bringing some type of information of what you know how to do. I don't care if it's just change the screensaver on your computer. You got a Mac? You use Mac? You're good at Mac? Please help Stan out. No, I'm just kidding. How to change your screensaver on the Mac computer, 5,000 people. Just simplest things that people don't know. Do the right keywords, you can have 10,000 views. Learn even more keywords, you can have 35,000 views. You put these things out, and they continue to work for you on a continuous basis. And now those people come and they attach to you. You don't have to sell money. Everybody needs money. And this is how you can attract new people, not the same people that you see that are in every Facebook group business opportunity that comes. You join it, and nope, there they are again. Nope, they're there again. I call it the fishbowl. But out here is the stream of that leads to other places. So I just wanted to share that, high-level vision for you of why Pay Daily Life is being successful, why there's an energy there and a buzz that you'll come across other people inside of Opportunity Launch who don't have this type of buzz. They have the exact same tool. They each don't have access to me, just like everybody else. But this group has taken action to move things themselves. And that's what makes it real powerful. Now, here's some things that I'm going to do that we're working on to increase your effectiveness. It's important that we got a lot of people to see us and know who we were. Now we're working on um, making it, making people reach for more. I know a lot of people say, wow, you give so much away for free, this and that. People are going to have to now do some things to, get those free things. So number one, which I know all of you will jump up and down about, is we're going to be making people have to verify their emails to access the back office. So, we did that on purpose to where a person can just put in, Mickey Mouse, James Bond, 007, because we knew that we were providing enough value to be different and unique. And you'll be surprised how many people put in a fake email first, and then once they saw what it was, then they updated, put a real email and verified it. And you'll be surprised how many people have registered and logged in and haven't seen the back office again all year. That's the industry. Don't think that that is just something that you're experiencing. That is the industry that you're learning, and it's something called the numbers game. And this is why I say you have to measure your results, and don't expect 100%. Learn to at least expect, if you're just trying to do things through the email, just expect 1%. And then the maximum, if you are just absolutely highly effective, then you're looking at 20%. You are the top 20%. That means every 10 leads, only 2 people are going to turn out to be people that you convert into a real relationship in network marketing. I want you to understand that so that you're not discouraged to think that everybody else is just having this huge results of people don't people put in fake emails and don't verify their emails, and my list, just as well as Ramon's, Stan's, and everybody else's. That's what people do. But like I said, if you start measuring 2%, especially when we make it so that these people have to verify their emails, now you're really dealing with people that you have the ability to connect with because their emails are verified. 20%, you are a superstar. If 2 out of every 10. So that means out of 100 leads that you generate, if you've generated 100 leads yet, the absolute superstar would be to have 20 people. Okay? And that's not a month. Trust me. So success in team building is not you getting 20% only. But like J. Paul Getty, that famous quote, I'd rather get 1% of 100 people's effort. So now, by building the team, and let's say you're doing 4%, but out of those 4%, you're helping each of them do 2 and 3%. Maybe you have one that's doing 8%. They're just killing it. They're doing even better than you. Now you're creating a team structure that's not just based on you. And that's how you begin to, again, develop momentum in the team. Top recruiters are usually very poor trainers because their whole activity of success is the next person, the next person, the next person. And it's good to have someone like that on your team until you see that there's no retention. And you have to provide the structure to balance out recruiters with trainers, with coaches, with support, that when people come in, they stay in. And that's the system that I say that retention is better than recruiting. It's the chicken versus the egg. Retention is better than recruiting, and it's more important. And you say, well, don't you need to have recruiting to have retention? Actually, you want to build the platform up to retain people before you start recruiting. And that's what Paid Daily Life has done in a tremendous way. They've created a system of support and sustainability to help people even before they open up the floodgates, with the Paid Daily Lifestyle opportunity. So it's like if you try to go out and catch birds or go out and catch eagles and you don't even have a cage to retain them, then you're just spinning your wheels. And that's what happens with a lot of people with their team building. They don't have those things set in place first. And these guys have absolutely did it, the magic, way that I say, in the lifestyle way. I want to share with you just a little bit, and you guys feel free to interrupt me and have me change, but I want to share with you again just some of the principles. Now, Ramon is an excellent coach and trainer. He catches on quick. And so I know with, things he's explained, he's really caught on to share as much as a comp plan saying as well. These guys will trap me in the corner and really get an understanding of whatever they need to know, and then they're gone. They're gone off doing what they're doing. But the synchronous compensation plan is something that came to me and perfected while I was actually in the hospital on my birthday, on my 41st birthday after triple bypass heart surgery. Still, my mind thinking of ways really to, just a numbers person, just who I am. I play chess to relax. So, I drink coffee to just go to sleep. So, we have people with those different type of options. But this particular comp plan, this particular structure, I look to solve a lot of solutions, a lot of problems with these solutions. And I covered a lot of them, not all of them. And that's why Paid Daily Lifestyle, is the yin and the yang. It's the completed structure that does even what this couldn't do. And so I want to share a little bit about, this whole partnership and relationship and how jointly, it's definitely going to change some things around and help some of you understand things about Opportunity Launch that haven't been willing to share with others. But, this group of team and people, I'm happy to answer any questions as we'll open it up later. So the first thing, I'll say that there's a matrix. And what is a matrix? A matrix is basically just a structure. It's got a lot of different names to it. Binary, one up, two up, unilevel. Everything is called a matrix. Now, once you put income to any type of structure, coded structure, bonus pool, matching bonus, whatever, then it's a compensation plan. Okay? And I will tell you that one compensation plan or one structure alone by itself always has holes in it, always has gaps in it. Once it really clicked for me that, really every compensation plan looks good if you can build the structure. People would always want to call me and say, hey, take a look at this compensation plan. It doesn't really matter. What matters is, do I have the tools to build your comp plan? Because every comp plan can have some things that make it successful. Do I need to have a lot of recruits? Does my team have to have a lot of recruits? Is it based on recruiting income or is it based on residual income? So how you have to place people into a structure is the most important thing of any comp plan, and do you have the ability to do it? So the first thing I wanted to do is make something that's based on different levels of ability to be profitable. So it took more than one structure. So if I just had only a 3x3 comp plan, then there's people on this call that I can see 39 people. You know what? That's not enough money. That's not enough interest. I'm not interested in that particular company because that's just too easy. But with others, it's just the opposite. You know what? I'm attracted to this because you don't need a lot of people, you know, and it's easier for me to do this than it is to do some of those others that have 8 levels of matrices, you know, where people never reach. So the synchronal matrix and building 3 different structures at the same time allows your organization to grow with your ability. So you have a 3x3 as you continue to grow and lead or connect with other leaders. Then your organization and your team is growing, to 155 people and so forth, but still not needing, to have the whole city of Chicago in your downline to make a lot of money. Then you have a 1K matrix. And your income obviously can continue to increase, as you're continuing to convert that 20% from your marketing on a continuous basis. Now, one of the most important things, one of the most controversial things is AutoShip. It's rumored right now that those, powers that be, legal types of people who are, always trying to attack this industry, one of the biggest upsets is that they see that it's people who are not making any money and they're not actually building the business. What they're actually doing is they just have these real high auto ships. And these high auto ships have people buying a whole bunch of products, which we call being garage qualified. When somebody says that, look, you can't make any income unless you're active in your auto ship. If you're not active, you're not. Okay, sorry about that with the phone there. So they have this structure that has people trapped to keep buying products, Doesn't matter if they're not using them, if it's not enough for them to consume them, if they don't have the knowledge on how to sell them, they have to keep coming, and it's expensive. So with Opportunity Launch, when we say $59 a month, we didn't want to fall into that particular structure to where I'll be honest with you. 2% will actually use the marketing system. 2%. The rest, life just keeps happening and they just never get around to it. I'm sure that some of you listening to me right now, you've never made a capture page yet. And you've been in for months. When you're ready to move forward and move your business forward, then you'll become part of the 2%ers that aren't, just looking at it, but doing it. So I would have a lot more money and I would probably be in another location doing this webinar with you right now if I just wanted to siphon $60 out of people, whether they do or don't use the system, whether they log in or not. $63 is coming out of their bank account, off their credit card every month. That's what makes a lot of companies survive. We're not interested in that. But what people are interested in is residual income. Now, residual income comes only from repeat purchase. repeat purchase. If you don't have repeat purchase, then you don't have residual income. So we have a unique solution for that, and that is that you pay from, as you hear us say often, profit, not out of your pocket. So you pay one time to get yourself in position, and if you haven't done that, you're not in opportunity launch and what it is and what it's going to be able to do for you through what Pay Daily Lifestyle is making possible. If you haven't made that one-time lifetime commitment of $59, so how and why does it say $59 per month? Well, because when you earn income, the first $59 that you earn is earmarked for your next purchase. Your next purchase. Now, we try to keep, again, this whole thing sustainable for long term. And anything that doesn't change is not growing. And so we'll continue to change and continue to grow. So I'm sharing some secrets with you here and why we do what we do. So $59 each month pays for a new product. That new product generates a residual income out of profit. I'm just of the opinion that you shouldn't get paid money if you're not helping people earn money. And so that's the way this structure works. The more people you help in your 3x3, the more money you'll make in your 5x3 and your 10x3. So when you look and see, I was making some money in my 10x3 or was making some money in my 5x3, then it stopped. That means you stopped helping other people make some money because I've created a leveraged plan. The more money you make comes by the more people you're helping make money. 39 people, helping 155 people, helping 1,000 people. You learn to just help them make something as small as $80 a month. That's how you make the larger incomes. The more people you help, I'm giving you the magic number, just help that many people, just make $80. And you're going to get the lion's share. I'm paying more for the people who are helping other people make a little money. And so if you help a lot of people just make a little bit of money, you're going to make a lot. That's how it works. You're going to make a lot of residual income. So that's what the $59 per month there, and that's why it's there. Now, here's a weird statement of something that you've never heard. But I, obviously, as you guys know, my system is totally unorthodox. The product, the main product that we have legally every single month for you is the Capture Page system. That's our real flagship product. The Capture Page system is it. And actually, each Capture Page template and model that you can use to create a different, hundreds of different capture pages just off of one is a $59 value in itself. So every single month, by you being able to have a new template of a type of capture page that will allow you to do different type of structures. One will allow you to have a video in the background. One will allow you to have, two videos on the capture page. One will allow you to have scrolling. One will allow you to use PowerPoint. One will allow you to take someone else's website and put that in there. Each one of those, the functionality of one capture page alone is over $59 in value. So actually your monthly $59 product value, we're actually giving you all the products in advance before you even pay. I could make this system to where you have one capture page and then the next month you qualify to buy the next capture page and then make it progressive, but I don't. I give you all the whole year worth of capture page templates and products absolutely free, and then you just can earn your payment for them as you go. That's something that people have never heard of. That keeps us, again, in the legal position now to where when a person joins, we give them a whole year's worth of products, and they don't have to pay for it up front. They can earn it. So you'll constantly see more and more capture pages that are available in different styles, and then pretty much after a year's time or so forth from now, it's just going to be amazing what even more functionality will add to your capture pages. So helping you understand what is the product, that's what I just answered. It's the capture page modification system for $59 one time out of your pocket that you can't go do anywhere else for life. That's the product. Number one. You can go out and market any business that you ever want in the future without paying another cent out of your pocket with the Opportunity Launch tool. That's valuable. If you haven't done that yet, you're not even seeing what we're here for. We're giving you wholesale tools that other companies will continue to try to charge you $19 a month, $29 a month, tell you get 3 and it's free, but you're not making any money from that. They're making all the money. You don't even get a commission. Plus, you're paying your auto ship for the company as well. And you got to pay for the marketing system, which they're not giving you any commission for. We're here to change that. When you have anyone else that you referred, even if they're not in your primary business, you're focused on a drink. They're focused on an electronic process. But guess what? You can be working on the same team because you both need marketing tools. Now, the people that you're bringing into your drink company are spilling over underneath that person. That person's bringing in people that they're working with in the electronics company. They're spilling, again, also over in underneath your people. You're working together as a team. There's no way for you to cross-recruit their people. You can't go in your back office and spam a whole bunch of other people's lists. They can't see the people that you're spilling over and contact them and start offering them another business. No, we have a safe environment here of true teamwork that can help other people work together and leverage building a business together without even being in the same business. I want to take time on this and talk about this product here because this is all a numbers compensation plan. So I want it to be real clear for you. What is the $59 a month? Where does the money come from for $159 a month? Where does it come from to get the daily recurring incomes? It comes from people helping other people buy our unique product one time out of pocket, teaching them how to use it to bring more people in who buy the product one time and generate a commission. That commission is going to pay for their next month residual from bringing people in. Now, the benefit of that is you can attract a lot more people when you have something that's a one-time payment than if I would have made it $63 a month. Think back when you first saw this presentation and think about how your attitude changed when you saw the $59 a month and then it got explained to you that that was out of your pocket. Oh, it was fine then, right? Well, that's the way it is for the majority of people because they see an opportunity as a bill. And it's a bill because they have not learned to make a profit. So we eliminate that lifetime fear that $59 is going to come out of my bank account at the wrong time, cause a whole bunch of overdraft fees, and cause me not to be able to pay my bills because I haven't learned how to make $59 a month consistently yet. That's the reality of most people. That's why our motto is $59 one time, and we don't pull monthly out of someone's checking account or credit card. And I've had a lot of people that have a bunch of lists that they spam and make follow them and take their money that don't like Opportunity Launch because they can't, take money from people like that, like they do in other programs. They know they can get people in and have money coming in, whether those people are successful or not. They don't care. Well, that's not our motto here. Now, that's all the positive side, Marcus. What's the backdraw to that? People, it takes time for them to build a team to get residual income. So that's why we don't have a situation where your next question comes, well, Marcus, what if you don't make $59 in a month? Well, you just don't. But you don't lose anything. That's the difference. See, other companies, you don't make your $59, oh, well, you don't get access. Well, you lose your ability to log into your back office. You try to log in and see your leads, and you try to log in to Aweber, you better pay that monthly, or you lose all that data. You built that team up in that company, and now you have to pay your monthly, or you lose everything. That doesn't exist here. You have a lifetime position that is in position to earn forever. All you need to do is grow your leadership skills and bring people to this platform, bringing people to you who are going to be ready to do business with you when the new technology comes out in 2016 and the next cure for cancer product that's FDA approved that you can, just take intravenously. I make jokes, but listen, the reason I call it Opportunity Launch is because there's always an opportunity launching. That's not going to change. And since that's not going to change, we needed a system that is also going to be able to market any changes that come. So the next company that you and I are going to hear about in the holiday season, the next company that's going to come, the latest, greatest thing that's going to be starting New Year's, right after the first of the year. There are people right now, they're working on their comp plan, they're working on their back office, they've got investors, they're spending all this money so that they know that at the beginning of the year, your New Year's resolution is not to be broke. And they're going to bring a business opportunity and put it out on the internet. Now, the people that you're working with in your current companies, they're going to look at that shiny object. They're going to think that that's the solution to their success. And normally, if they leave your primary company, you don't have any relationship to keep helping them. Why? They're not in your company anymore. Well, Opportunity Launch is the solution. It's the equalizer, because now you have, again, the product that they can still use to go market the next latest greatest and bring people into an environment and a system where you're still working as a team. And when people come in, they see those free capture pages, the first thing they want to do is change something. Yep. Can I do this? Can I change that? Yep. Can I use a different video? That's an old video. Yep. I don't like that background. Can I put a different background? Yep. $59. Now you have a complete modifiable capture page system to do whatever you want. That's the product. So I'll make any page, I'll make one page for any company in the future one time. And don't hold your breath and wait for it to be made, because that's not the top priority. Top priority is working with people who pay $59 and doing and working on the things that help them have even more value for their one-time, lifetime purchase. Marcus, I put in a request for a capture page about 3 months ago. Then make it. Don't wait. That's all for a reason. We're looking to grow people up to use the system. We're really not going to go make 10 pages for free pages for one company. That defeats the purpose of people upgrading and doing it for themselves. Now, I told you the secret. Why is your capture page not being made? Because there's already one there. You don't like the one that's there and you're an upgraded member? You shouldn't be requesting a capture page. You should be making them. And if you don't make it, and there's already one there, and you don't like it, well, you better connect with a team or a leader or someone else who is going to make it for you, because we're not. Right now we're at 17, pushing close to 17,000 members. We will be a 100,000 member organization, and so we have to operate in a sustainable manner. A sustainable manner is not continuing to make multiple free capture pages for every single company that already exists in the system. There's a lot of value for free. But what we're talking about here is the value, again, of bringing people to an upgraded state of becoming a doer with the tools they have and not a webinar listener only. So now let's go forward into those numbers. We've got 3 structures working at the same time. The same people that join as a free member, we demonstrate the comp plan for free. So if you want to understand it, generate leads and look at your numbers at the top of your screen. It will show you exactly how this works and the potential you can make if you can get 100% of those people to upgrade. Obviously, that's not the case. So of those who do upgrade, you have 2 matrices. You have a paid matrix and you have a free matrix. You can look at either side on a consistent basis. In the upper right corner of your back office, just click on paid or free. Next to the globe, you'll see it in the upper right corner, and you can toggle back and forth and see all the people in your free matrix, how much money that would make, and then you can switch to the paid and see how much money you actually are making. So a lot of people will come in, they'll have all these free members underneath them, and they're getting all this, information about people upgrading. An upgrade is only an invitation for you to connect with someone to give them more information. When somebody clicks upgrade, that doesn't mean they've paid anything. What I've done is I've made it a communication for you that when someone clicks on and is curious about what is the upgrade process, what is the cost, that's someone that's interested in money. And that's just a notification to you that you need to try to get in touch with that person. Well, Marcus didn't verify their email. Marcus didn't answer the phone and not reply to my emails. Then go get somebody else. The system is designed for you to continue to reach out to people who are willing to connect and work with you. That's what building the list is. Everybody's not going to choose to work with you. Everybody's not going to choose to use our free system. I don't count the no's. The no's don't count. The only thing that counts are the people that know, like, and trust me, and we're working together. That's the only thing that counts. That's the only thing that's going to count in your bank account. So don't count the no's. Don't count the emails that aren't working. Don't count the people that aren't responding to you. Focus on those who are. And focus on finding others who will. And when they do, and they click upgrade, and their phone number is in the back office, or you send an email, or they connect and send you a Facebook request because you've updated your social bar at the top, focus on helping that person with the system, not helping them pay $59. Focus on bringing some value. When that person meets you, hey, this is Coach Mark. Hey, thanks for showing interest in Opportunity Launch. I've been using the system, to meet, other entrepreneurs like yourself. If you don't mind me asking, what business are you doing? I'm doing ABC. Okay, great. Let me go see. Yeah, okay, look, we got some ABC videos or capture pages back there. Let me show you where you can find those at. Bring value to that person. Okay, here, do you have a Skype account? Do you use that? Here, let me show you where you go to update that information so that your leads in the back office, when you start generating leads with this system, they'll know how to connect with you. You have your link for your ABC company. Okay, here's sponsor opportunity. Here's where you place that information. So that way when people get in the back office, they can follow, you to your business. Now, here, let me show you, how I do it. The page that you signed in, you see after you clicked on the capture page, it took you right to this page where I had my link and my picture and my information. Yeah, that's called after registration. So later, once you get familiar with the system and you want to do your own personal branding, I'll show you how to do that later. See, once you show them the power of just using the system from the free side, they're going to want more. They're going to ask you, how do I do more? How do I change this? How do I add that? They're going to ask to upgrade. You don't have to sell that. It sells itself. There's enough value. So that's what upgrade and those notifications mean. It means that the person is curious to know about the money side of this, and you want to find a way to connect with them. And as those people are coming in free and looking at that free comp plan and so forth and upgrading, they're seeing exactly these numbers that I'm about to show you now. They're seeing that people are falling in their 3x3 monthly matrix, and they're getting paid this, amount of money based on the 3x3. So now they're asking, what do these numbers mean at the top? They may have never even seen the comp plan. But because you've got them logging into the back office to watch those 4 videos, to go to the training, to look at these videos, those videos are for new people. I don't care how many times you've seen it. I don't care how much you're saying those are the same videos and they never change. They're not for you. They're for your prospects. They've never seen it. They're for the people that you bring into the system that don't know anything about this to get what they need. Your goal after being in the system long enough is hopefully to take your knowledge further, and that's where leadership teams come in place, like Paid Daily Lifestyle. But the back office, the main free portion, is just there to not overfeed that new person to where they just, oh, this is just too confusing, I can't do it. No, we just keep it simple. It's pretty much the same information. I'm going to add some more capture page training. But those same 4 videos, we'll update them a little bit as the back office look changes so that the navigation is consistent, but it's just going to keep it basic and valuable. So as you're bringing in free people and free people and free people, they're seeing that whoever they put in the system, it shows $5. So for everybody on the first level, it shows $4 from free leads. This is to draw their attention. Doesn't matter if they brought in anyone or not. If you bring in a lead and you're continuing to bring in people, and you're creating spillover on the free side, even though you're a paid member, you're still providing spillover on the free side matrix for people so that they're getting a picture of what this compensation plan can do. So we make it possible for a person with a small team to be profitable, one time $59. Well, they can make that back plus $100 just filling up their basic matrix one time. So guess what? There's no more money out of pocket. There's no auto ship here. There's no billing on the credit card. So they can never lose money here. Now all they can do is learn to succeed. You can make a $59 back, $59 purchase one time back very easily with just a monthly 3x3 matrix. Each month, the person has generated $59 in profit. Like, let's say this person filled up their $159. Well, guess what? That $59 is on hold. It's going to pay for the next month. And that's going to create again, for those who have full matrices of people making the $59 monthly, another $159. So they stay in profit from profit. Now, here's the secret. I'm just going to deal with the top matrix so it doesn't become too long here. I'm just going to talk about you going out and helping 3 people. And you helping those 3 people become successful. This first matrix has the model like the traditional. You're getting paid off of 3 people who paid their money, whether you help them or not. That's the way the 3x3 works. Whoever pays and plays, you get paid. But going forward, it's based on more of a revenue share. It's based on more of a profit share. Now, if you want to make more money from this person in the 3x3 daily, you need to help this person have somebody underneath them. Now, when you have these 3 people have a downline, or one of those people have a downline, it's going to start generating 16 cents a day for you. That's where it comes from. How did you get 16 cents? When you look at the free compensation plan or your paid side, that means that these 3 people have someone paying $59 underneath them, either one time or continually through helping them grow a team. Now, a person can choose to pay $59 a month manually. That's what the active affiliate button is for. I thought this was a one-time payment. Why does it show I have an active affiliate cost? For those who want to be active. Those are the people who I'm going to spend my time with in the future. More trainings, more webinars, all those things are starting up through November, December, and going forward with the things that I'll be showing you. But I can't spend all my time answering a bunch of questions for people who don't see the value of $59 one time. They're not in the same mindset that I'm in. But the active people who are either building or wanting to learn how to build consistently, those are the active affiliates. Those people will be invited to the webinars and trainings that I'll be doing. Outside of that, they'll be connecting with their teams and growing whatever business that they're growing together. But when you help those 3 people have a downline, just get someone underneath them, it starts generating 16 cents a day on top of the monthly income. This is a small team, so this is just only another $195. But now let's say those same 3 people, let's say you help them not to just have just 1 or 2 people underneath them, or 3, but you help them build a bigger downline in the monthly matrix. We're talking about this one. So let's say you help them get 9 people underneath them. So you're helping them make you're helping them make $51 here. Let's say you're helping people make $51. The more people you help make $51, the more people you're going to be making 50 cents a day on. This is what I mean when I say I give you the lion's share. When you help someone just make a little, I'm going to reward you for helping others. So 50 cents a day times 30 days, that's another $15 per person who you're helping just make $50 a month. Now, is that one time or every month? That's up to your leadership ability. I challenge you to go look at any company you're in or been in, look at how much your paycheck is, and divide it by the amount of people, and you will find you're probably not even close to making $5 per person. Those are the real numbers. This is why this is a leveraged plan. Because now, because you've helped someone else earn some income, instead of me putting this money down on the 10th level of a matrix where you'll never reach, I consolidate it into small matrices of a 3 by 3 or 5 by 3 matrix. So if you want to earn more, you bring more. So now 50 cents, $15 per month per person, based on how many people you just help have a small downline. This is not even a full matrix. That means you just help, again, some people have some money. Now, if you take a real focus on helping other people be successful, and like I said, not even make 159, but just make about $80 in their matrix, you're going to get paid $1 a day. $1 a day. That means you're helping these 3 people make about $80 a month. That's going to produce $1 a day for you. That's going to produce about $90 on top of the $45, on top of the $15 for the 16 daily, on top of the monthly. It's a powerful plan. Like I said, if we were to pull $59 a month out of everybody's matrix, you wouldn't have a big of a team as you would. Don't look at how many people you had and say, wow, how much money I should be making with all these people. You wouldn't have all those people if they had to commit to a $59 auto ship from the very beginning. They would not have joined. I hear the heads shaking right now, because that's the truth. So look at what you can build. Now, that's just 3, 9, 27 people that you've helped make $80. And you get paid the lion's share. Increase your leadership. Go help 155 people make $80. Be of value, be of service. Show them how to generate enough leads so that the system works in itself and people upgrade, because why? They've learned to generate that 100 leads and get that 20%. Start doing what other leaders of Paid Daily Life team are doing. Start providing a lot of value. Build a larger team and help more people make $80. See, the daily residual income is not just based on people being under you. It's about you helping other people have people under them. And it's not going to come from spillover. I'm just going to let you know. You're not going to be able to provide spillover to 1,000 people. It comes by helping grow people up to become effective. And the more people you have to become a small amount effective. These aren't people that have 1,000 people in their organization. This 1,100 people, remember I said you're just helping them make $80. These are people that probably just have close to 15, 17, no, I'd say probably close to 20 people in their organization, in their 3x3 matrix. That's all they need. You'll be making $1 a day. Now, whether they just had those people one time or helping other people do it, that comes from the value of the team they're on. Do they see a value of continuing to stay an active affiliate with you or not? Is there value for them to be connected to you? You make that determination, and if it is, you're going to find yourself having a longer-term success of money coming in through Opportunity Launch to help pay for your other residuals, pay for your other marketing tools. Lastly, this, the codes. Because sometimes your organization or the people that catch fire go down below your third level. What's the solution to that? The solution is the coded bonus plan, which is going to pay you for every single leg that you create and connect that even fall below your 3x3 or 10x3. So the first two of everyone's first two to infinity, down 100 levels, down 1,000 levels, you're getting $5 per person. Each month that they pay their $59 from the first month. So every time there's a $59 payment made, no matter how far they are down, these people, the first two of everyone's first two under a coded leg, is going to pay you. So that these are additive. So this is 10 plus the 20 plus the 40. So even the coded bonuses like itself could be its own compensation plan for a one-time $59 program just for the coded bonuses alone. If you're building your business, if you're bringing people in and you're connecting with people who are requesting an upgrade, you're going to make a lot more than people who are sitting around waiting for the dream of spillover. Like I said, no one can spill over 1,000 people to other people. But if you're the person that's going out and bringing people in, you're going to make more money than the people. This is one coded leg from a one-time $59 program. Here's two coded legs. That means you've brought in more than, your first one was your third person, so this would be your fourth person. You've only brought in 4 people personal, but you're helping those 4 just get 2. Not a lot of people. Helping those 4, if I just change this to just helping everybody get 1 person, it would be powerful. It'd still be way above the $59 you paid. 3 legs, 4 legs. Let me try to stop there because it just gets ridiculous. But I'm just showing you that you have a lifetime earning position that the more you just go out and help people, it's going to always give you a return much greater than what you paid for that one time out of pocket. Not only that, all of these people, all of this money is people. People who know, like, and trust you. That when the next latest and greatest thing comes out on the 4th of July weekend of 2016, these are all people that you have a connection with that want to do business with you because you showed value with the free opportunity launch marketing system to help them do some things no one else has ever helped them to do before. That's how you become one of the big fish or the big leaders or so forth. They're just people that have relationships. And I'm giving you the tool to develop a large list. Now, the first person that you bring in, you match their coded bonuses. You can go out and sponsor 1 person, and that 1 person who's not in your codes, you didn't sponsor a second or a third or fourth or fifth, you just sponsored 1 person. I'm giving you 100% match on everybody you personally refer on how many codes they get, so that 1 person who's that recruiter person that you talk about, that person that, man, they're just bringing everybody in. Well, you've got to be the yin to their yang. You've got to be providing some support for those people because chances are that person's just a recruiter. And I don't say just to put that down, but that's their skill set. So now you need someone who can balance that, and you may have to be that person because if you help that recruiter get their codes, you're getting a match. So the recruiter that you sponsored, they went out and got these coded legs, and they're making these coded bonuses. Well, you are too. So you don't even have to build a large organization to still be in well over a lot of profit, again, for life. Plus, you have a powerful product and tool to market anything you're marketing. This person may be in the energy business. You're in the drink business. But they're using Opportunity Launch to build their energy business. And now that's how you're still working together. You just keep showing that person how to use the system to recruit for their own company, so that all their team can use the pages to build their business. They're not coming to your drink company. They're just not. But 4th of July next year, you may have the best of the best. 4th of July next year, that person's company may have shut down. And they're looking for something else. And guess what? You've been working with them. You've been helping them. Now they want to know what you're doing. And guess what? Now they've got a team of 62 people that they've brought in the opportunity to launch that are looking for a new opportunity. And because you've positioned yourself as a person of value, you built a list, a safe list that nobody else is marketing to. I'm not marketing to. There's no emails going out telling them about anything else. It's your list for life. You don't have to start over when you change or move companies. You've got a group. That's the power of it, and it just grows and grows. The more codes they make, the more codes you make. So, with that, I'm going to segue here back to San Ramon, because, Marcus, what happens if you've got people in, but they're not making, they haven't learned how to, build a group, and their people aren't making money underneath them because they're not bringing other people underneath them? Well, that's where it takes leadership. That's where it takes a system that's going to supplement that inactivity with the right activity and training that can help people build small teams underneath other people and earn large leveraged incomes with Opportunity Launch. And that's why I'm excited about the Pay Daily Lifestyle team, because that's exactly what their system is designed to do.
Man, Marcus, I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming on this morning. I mean, you guys, you just don't know, being under the apprenticeship or mentorship or friendship, whatever you want to call it, partnership with Marcus has been a blessing. I'm not going to say too many good things about him because he still owes me payments for all the other good stuff I said about him in the past. But I mean, every time I see this thing, when he showed it to me the first time, a few people that's on the call right now, and we saw it, it was just amazing. And just to see it happening and being blessed to be one of the people that's in it, and it's really starting to, some people say, well, I wish I had known about it sooner. You're hearing about it now. You're at the ground floor. Like I tell them, the concrete hadn't even been mixed yet. We haven't even set the mold yet. We haven't even started to lay it down. You are at the right place at the right time with the right people. This guy that I'm about to bring on, Ramon, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right. This guy I'm about to bring on, he was Robin, but now he done left me. He's Superman now. I'm better known as Batman, but this guy, I never really listened to Marcus, but this day, for some reason, I decided to listen to him, and I just want to be an example to everybody. You always think you know everything, but you don't. If you apply what your leadership is saying, you'll get results. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to try that. Ramon, I seen he hit my back office as a lead. I reached out to him to see, what was going on. Did he know what Opportunity Launch was really about? So I called him up, He answered his phone, and he was just, full of positive. He started. I asked him what did he know, and he started teaching me about Opportunity Launch. And this guy knew more about Opportunity Launch in 2 days than I knew in probably about 3 months. So I was just really amazed, and I just attached myself to him. When you see a person in your back office that is bringing in 5, 10, 15 leads, this is a sorting system. The rest of the people you see with zero, don't waste your time trying to convince them of anything. Like Marcus says, I saw this guy was putting in leads and he was doing all these different things. So he came on with the tenacity to be a leader, just like myself and Marcus tell you, and it just was a perfect match. So I want to bring Ramon on. And Ramon, he's going to give you today the presentation of Paid Daily Life. He does it like nobody else. So without further ado, Ramon Escalera.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you very much, Coach, for that great presentation you just held there. That was phenomenal. I couldn't have done it any better, I'll tell you. What you laid down there was powerful in the fact that what I was saying was identical to what you were saying. Obviously, you said it much better than I did, and I'm glad that you were here to say that to him, so they could see, hey, this is the big guy. This is the head honcho.